Once we hit that, we should be able to try and find diamonds. So we could get a diamond pickaxe. So we could get obsidian. And then eventually we'll get flint and steel. I could have just started with that, to be honest. Oh well. They should be gone now. Okay, last time we found this forest and we found pale oak. And last time I showcased how this... I showcased what this whole biome was about and what you could find in it. I can't find the... I just threw my axe. There's 2 creepers here. I will deal with them very carefully. And that'll happen. I didn't even cause that. There you go. I was wondering where you were. I need to get out of here. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't find the thing. I couldn't find it. They spawn in here, so they're in here. I just don't know where in here is the big issue. Because usually they should be higher up and easily spotted, but honestly, that episode's done. It doesn't matter anymore. We're in a new version, 1.21.5. I don't know if that means anything particular, but we should be able to find animal variants now, if that's in this version. I don't remember. That's my coordinates. Yeah, we should probably... I think... Do I have keep inventory turned on? Let's gamble! Okay, I did. I know people don't typically play with keep inventory, but I do because that particular reason is why. I was not going to travel 1,000 blocks back home. That was a promise. Yeah, this time, this episode, I don't know what we're going to do in particular, but what I really need to do in this episode is mining. I know, the mining episode, that must be fun. In all seriousness, though, I do really need to do that because I don't have great resources. Oh, there is falling leaves, though. There is that. I guess I may need to find a really different biome. Surely we'll find some over there. I don't even know. I may not. But we'll check over here and see if there's any new mobs of the new variety. Surely there's something new here. Oh, yeah, see, I wasn't crazy. Look at that. Furry pig. Wow. Okay, well, there you go, end of the video. I'm kidding. Alright. But yeah, those are the new animal variants. I think every 3 of the main animals have a difference. As far as the sheep are concerned, I think it's just their wool that's different, like color-wise. If I recall correctly. I'm hungry. Wow, look at that. I've been rambling on. I've been forgetting my food bar. We'll find home eventually, and when we find home, we'll figure out our plan. I don't know what it will be, but it will be something. Probably. I don't know. Don't count on it. Finally, home sweet home. Starting night. Oops. Okay. We're gonna get into some real armor, not this cheap gold crap. Yeah, well, you know, gold kinda just has less of a value here. So, you know, I'm not exactly trying to stay in this for long. Well, there are pretty decent enchantments. Really wish there was a way I could get them off of them. There we are, home sweet home. Man, is it ugly. But, you know, it's my ugly home that I built with a nice cherry blossom mountain and a shore of trees and my dog, who should be right there. He was waiting there the entire time, and there's the tree I left floating. Just like how I remember. It's a shame we couldn't find the pale oak heart thing. I showcased it last time, but I couldn't find it. It could be anywhere in that forest. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Well, we know how the way it's activated, but that's only one part of the whole. That part is not knowing how to find it and I had no clue where it was in there. But honestly, it's not a concern of mine. I really gotta work on the interior. Maybe we could dedicate one of these episodes to making my house look nice. As long as it looks nice on the outside, I could get away with the excuse of looking ugly on the inside. They really need to add a sort button to this, because I can't really tell where to put what. I'm just gonna click like a mad person. If you hear any clicking, that's because my mic is near the mouse. What happened to my... Did I forget to grab my axe? Ah, crap. I left my axe. It's gone now. I'll take this silk touch one. Oops. My bad. Oh yeah, last time before that we did that. And got some ender pearls too. Yeah, I will work on getting to the nether eventually. You can't rush these things now, can you? Look at him. Oh, that's adorable. Oh. Have I started building a mine or digging a mine? There's the noisy neighbors again. Okay, yeah, I don't think I started building a mine yet. I guess I'll build it into the side of this. Right here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter where I build it. I just need to start building it because I need, I need resources. I need iron. I need obsidian. I need diamonds. I need everything. Yeah. While I made it aware that I am playing with keep inventory, I will be sure to turn it off if I feel necessary to the challenge. If I feel like I want to suffer. I may try to actually look for a mod that adds like gravestones or something. That might be a better option. So I suffer the consequences of dying, but you know, I don't have to lose my crap after 5 minutes because I died a million miles away and I forgot to place a bed. Or I couldn't place a bed because I'm somewhere like in the nether and I don't have a respawn anchor. I'm gonna be real. If there's a feature they plan on adding, they should add that. I mean, if you added like craftable mounts, I don't think it's the end of the world to add gravestones so we could stop losing our things. Mojang. I'm just saying. I don't want to lose my ender pearls when I'm trying to go to the end. You know, even though I didn't watch that movie, I've seen more than enough clips on like TikTok or whatever to just see and know everything. But it's now available digitally and probably physically, so, you know, someday I will. But before we can get ender pearls, we need flint and steel. Hate myself. Okay, we got a bit of a leak. There we go. I should get a bucket, but I'm too lazy to go back up. I guess we have to dig a different direction, because I realized I'm in the middle of an island. Oops. I mean, this is the only place I can build for this, alright? I have no other choice. I guess maybe I could try digging this direction. I'm gonna have to go one block over. I try to be entertaining when I'm just digging cobblestone, okay? It's kind of hard to, you know, make digging entertaining unless something is happening. And not much is happening. Except for a broken pickaxe. Okay, well, now I need to go back up. Great, more water. Just my luck. Well, this is what I get for digging on, in an island. But, I have to. It is a necessary sacrifice. But I have to go through it. Okay, let's see. Which direction can I dig to avoid water? Backwards, kind of. Poop. Well, this kind of puts a damp on my plans. This damp is water. I'll figure this out. I am a genius after all. Probably. I don't know. Okay, I'm not doing great with this. If I dig a little bit forward, I can avoid the water. Okay. Okay. We'll make up for that. Anyways, moving on from that, whatever. Okay, we're pretty far down so far. Not that far down to, you know, deep sleep, but, we're quite a bit of ways to go. Once we hit that, we should be able to try and find diamonds. So we could get a diamond pickaxe, so we could get obsidian, and then eventually we'll get flint and steel. And then get an obsidian to make a nether portal. And go to the nether. I'm sorry. I got all those clips in my brain and I can't stop. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if regardless of how my feelings about the movie, I don't know if anyone else could have really played Steve. I'm not gonna share my opinion on the movie, but I will say I would have much preferred it animated, and that's all I'm gonna share. I think Jack Black, though, he did as good as his job as he could with what job he was given for, you know, being Steve. I think he did it pretty well. Him and Jason Momoa, interestingly enough. I'm gonna dig this way because there's more water over there. It's a work in progress, okay? We're still a bit of a ways away from Deep Slate, and there's more likely of a chance I'm gonna cut a lot of this out either way, so it won't matter to you guys. I'm surrounded by water! Idea time. We're gonna dig or build down to here, and we're going to dry up this section with the cobblestone so I can stop avoiding and having to turn and make a new section. Because I'm getting tired of being turned around by this water. I have to dig up and go back up for water. Or air, I mean. What am I talking about? I'm surrounded by water. This should go fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. And again, don't mind the clicking. I'm sorry. I can't get a much quieter mouse. They all click loudly, if you can hear it. You probably will. I'll be real. No, I don't want to do that. Idiot. Okay. Stop. All right. There. We're already burning through another pickaxe. I haven't made any progress at all. I missed a spot. Sorry for shouting. Minecraft is supposed to be a calm game. Why am I angry? I almost kind of want to use that create mod. I want to make an auto miner. Why am I not just playing with mods? Let me be real. Let me be real. I want something to automate the process. Oh, great! More water! I don't know which direction I should even turn around in. Because I'm surrounded by water. This is just great. I love being surrounded by water, and of course, more water. Because who can't have enough water in their life? They say water is good for you. If they say water is good for you, then why does it always get in the freaking way? Sorry, guys. I just, hate when I misclick. Okay. We're good. Okay. There we go. We're free from the tyranny of the water. It can no longer ruin our mining operations any further. For now. Till we run into more damn water. But yeah, going back to my original conversation before the movie and all that, I will try to find a gravestone mod in the next episode. Should one of them finally update. I probably won't. Let's be real. I don't know. I may use the YouTubers one and I'll shout them out or whatever. You know, the typical thing. Like I gave a shout out to this resource pack. Again, Fresh LX. Really good. And they really work hard to update every, like, version. And it's great detail, too. Gives the game a lot of personality. Because I know there's that one Bedrock resource pack that's very similar with having extra animations to, like, mobs and stuff in the game, but it's Bedrock, obviously, so you can't play it on Java. At least I think it was Bedrock. I don't remember what it was called, though. I know it was on Bedrock. I know that. They also had their Minecraft movie event on there. I tried to play it, but Bedrock's a little slow. Like, internet-wise. Not like actual game like on here, because this plays pretty smooth. Even with shaders. Of course, I have to play at a lower, like, distance, but, you know. That's a RAM problem, and I can't fix that. So, you know, try and, you know, ignore that issue. But yeah. They had that. I didn't do it, but I did get at least one of those toys that they did with McDonald's, interestingly enough. Ah! Yeah, I did that. I got one of those toys. I got the crown. Oh, found a cave. Ooh. Awesome. This'll do. This is where I could start my mining operations. Yippee. Or I could fall and die. Eesh. Fall down into the water and build a staircase from the ground. Ah, poop. Place a torch on that wall. Can't, because it's too far. Ow. I didn't land in the water. Ow, my legs. Slide up this place so no mobs go spawning in behind us. That would be, well, it's a small cave at least. Well, we got some iron. That's a good sign at least. So this wasn't entirely a waste of time. They need to add more uses for copper. I know it's the decorative blocks, and the blocks look nice, but they oxidize, and you need bees and all that. I was like, I don't think I've seen bees yet. Or I probably have, and I've forgotten. And now my nose is runny! Sorry, I'm being a little more shoutier than usual. I'm in a mood. I don't care. I'm going to shout. Maybe there's some more iron over here. Or creepers! Ow. That mod really makes them a bit more frightening, the way they run towards you. That's kind of funny, to be honest. How did I survive that? What difficulty am I playing on again? Normal. Oh look, deep slate, so we're getting close. Ooh, yippee. Okay. We just need to be able to dig down to it. Because, well, I like open caves, but I don't like, you know, open caves. I prefer to keep it nice and open. Or closed. Closed! That's what I meant to say. Okay, where did I just come in from? Well, I fell. Oh, right here. Right. I do enjoy playing Minecraft. Although, one of these days, I do want to play another survival game again. I'd like to play Terraria game with someone. I keep starting those series and never falling through with them. I'm sorry that this is just the mining episode and me rambling on like a crazy person, but hey, you guys like it when I ramble on like a crazy person. I mean, that's why you guys like the Metopia series. Well, we're mining into deep slate now, so we should be deep enough to find diamonds now. Or at least close to deep enough. Who knows, maybe our luck will luck out. Maybe we'll find some. And then I can do a fake reaction where like, oh my god, diamonds, ah! What we also could find is a big iron deposit. I find those fairly frequently when I'm down deep in here. It's when I'm mining around tough blocks. When you mine around tough, typically you sometimes, not commonly, but like sometimes you find a big deposit of specific ores. Usually it's iron or gold. I think those are the only two you usually find. I got flint for flint and steel later. Lucky me. But yeah, typically that's where I usually find a lot of iron. I don't know if I'll luck out with that, but when I say a lot of iron, I mean a lot of iron. You find iron and raw iron blocks, which is 9 iron, by the way. I find a lot that I honestly don't know why people do iron golem farms. You're better off finding that stuff. It's quicker. Well, I don't know if it's quicker, but it feels quicker. If there's any kind of farm I make, it involves food. Specifically plants. But, you know. They did technically kind of reference, like, one of those kind of farms. Like, the chicken one. You know, the lava. Chicken. I don't know if I can sing that. There ain't zombies nearby. I don't know where they are, though. They might know where I am. They sometimes do. Hopefully we find an opening. And then we can find our grand cave. And I am out of... Okay, I'm gonna make a furnace. I don't want to go all the way to the top because I'd be wasting your guys' time. And I do have coal, so I can craft some more iron. I just need to smelt it, which is gonna take a bit of time. For now, though, I'm gonna just keep digging with stone pickaxes, and when we get the iron, we'll make more iron ones. I guess I'm gonna have to set up a small village so I could get a mending guy, I suppose. I need one for at least mending. I know that's the only one I really care about. Although it would be nice to get one with, like, Unbreaking as another. Like, Unbreaking 3 to be specific, obviously. Let's see, how are they going? Okay, they're still going. I mean, I know it wouldn't be finished that quick, but, you know. God, I really hate having a stuffed nose. It is not so fun because I speak like this. I'm not one for live action stuff. I think realistically speaking, the only movies that have done, you know, characters that were originally animated in the live action scene that they've done well with that have honestly only been Sonic and the Pokemon movie, interestingly enough. I wish they made another one of those, but not in the Detective Pikachu series. I think it was a good movie, but I just want the Pokemon world itself in that setting, because the Pokemon looked pretty cool in that live-action setting, and I just want to see so much more of them in that style. And it just sucks, because, like, if they did, it would probably be under Detective Pikachu, but who knows? Maybe one of these days, they just do it on this. It's just a standalone thing. I don't know what the plot would be, but, like, you know, I just want a Pokemon movie that's live action, where I just see the Pokemon live action. I don't really care or want it to be specifically under a specific series like Detective Pikachu. I just want it to be its own thing. Though it's highly unlikely they'll probably do that. Sonic, though, they're keeping it up, and they're doing pretty well. I was hoping I would run into a cave soon. I have to keep up with conversation to make this segment a little less boring. Of course, there's going to be a lot I cut out either way. Once I use up all my stone pickaxes, I'll grow up and grab the iron so I can make the iron ones. Yeah, let's see. What other conversations could I start? Oh, yeah, I started watching One Piece. There's no particular reason why other than the fact I've seen so many clips, but I was like, I'm interested. I gotta watch it. Just like how I started watching Big Bang Theory and House. I don't know why my feed is filled with that stuff, but hey, you know what? It could be worse. I get to be convinced into watching stuff to binge, and I have a lot to get through. 1,000 episodes. Yeesh, and they're still making more. I don't know how I'm gonna get through them all and be able to catch up. I'm only like, what? I'm 25... 26 episodes in. Yeah, haven't even made a dent. Ooh, the fake diamond, as so it's sometimes called. It isn't called that. There we go, and pickaxe number 3. But yeah, I'm watching that. I'm watching those other 2 shows I mentioned. Honestly, there's just nothing new nowadays that just interests me. The only other thing I watch is YouTube, and even then, I only stick to a specific number of YouTubers. Oh, well, there we go. My luck finally lucked out. Finally found a cave. An opening to one, anyways. Let's see. I'll make a helmet, and I should make a chest. You know, that's a lot of mods I see in play I wish they would do things with. In regards to, like, adding more ores and other various customizable things like furniture. I'm also kind of waiting for Terraria to update their new version, because when they do, I kind of want to start playing with mods again as well on there. Not so much as a series probably for myself, but I mean, if you guys were interested, maybe I could try to find the time. Well, there is also another survival series I picked up that I haven't touched yet that would probably be more interesting for you guys, and that is Valheim. You guys probably heard of it, at least most of you. I know it's a brutal survival game, I know that. But maybe it has a difficulty that's for me. I don't know if it has various difficulties. I have no idea. I know nothing about it. I just know it. Ow. I fell. I just know it's a hard survival game. Ah! No! Well, I have keep inventory turned on, so it's not the end of the world. But it would still be embarrassing to die. Ooh, diamonds. And, Yeah, I know. Oh, spiders are more spidery. Ew. Okay. I was wondering why I didn't get the diamond achievement, but I guess I found diamonds, or I got diamonds from the trial chamber already. That was only 2? Well, that's stingy. That's not enough for a pickaxe. I mean, I probably already have one, and I've probably forgotten, but still. Well, I did my objective. I found diamonds, and I found lava, so I can get obsidian. I'll be able to craft flint and steel, and nothing else. Just that, and I'll be able to build a portal to the Nether. From now on, that's how I'm gonna pronounce those things, because I think it's funny. Well, we found diamonds, so we did our goal of finding diamonds. And we got a decent mine situation up down here. We found more lapis up here, too. I'll get it later. I don't feel like going all the way up. Okay, I got mine with this. I'll find time to explore this. Pretty dangerous right now. I'm still in gold. I'll probably get rid of it, since it's near breaking anyways. Only 2. But we should have enough to make a pickaxe anyways. Alright. So now we have what we need to make a nether portal. Alright, this is where we came from. Nearly lost it. I'm losing it constantly. So I think now we should find... we should make our pickaxe and get the water that we kept complaining about and get it down here. Oh yeah, also with the updates, along with like the gas, they're gonna add shaders to Minecraft officially. They don't call it that. They call it vibrant visuals, but they are adding it. It's gonna be in Bedrock first, but I imagine it'll be in Java eventually. Which means I won't have to download shaders anymore, which makes my job easier. I have no idea if it'll like perform any better, but I mean, maybe. Either way, it'll be interesting to see. Well, that won't be for a while now, I imagine. We need, like... How many do I do? Like 14 for a full normal-sized portal. Because I sometimes do the corners a lot of the time. So I like to have it match. I don't know. And once we build the Nether portal, we'll be done with this episode. That's just all I want to accomplish. So I feel like that's enough to accomplish for an episode. If we need to come back and get more, we can come back to it, but we're done here for now. We're done. I mean, well, before I go ending off the video anyways, I'm heading back to the surface, and I won't make you guys sit through that, because I don't have stairs here, so it'll take a while. When I get there, I'll see y'all there. And we're back at the surface. Hello, unnamed dog. I don't know if anyone's ever came up with a name for you yet. I'm sorry. One of these days. You enjoy your tail wagging there. I already have flint and steel. Okay. Sorry for going through chests. This is the hay bales that I borrowed from the village. I will repay them eventually. In 20 to 50 business days. I think here. And then we'll decorate it up and make it all cool and stuff. In due time. For now, though, we'll just build it here and decorate. We'll get to a decoration episode eventually, okay? I promise. Good thing I didn't misclick there. Okay, and boom. Look at that. I love this texture pack with this. It's a cool effect. It's 3D. But yeah, even though you want to see the Nether, we'll have to save that. I forgot to build armor. Whatever. We'll have to save that for next episode. I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, just like I've been watching One Piece, and the animes love cliffhangers, but we gotta end it off there, because I'm getting tired of talking. Say bye to that squid over there. Look at them. He's saying bye. The cows. And yeah, there's variants now, even though we don't really have anything other than, like, the cold, like, biome over there, whichever direction it was. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But, we'll get into the next episode eventually. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Goodbye, everyone. Well, bye, everyone.